Hello guys and gals, I'm Nick and welcome to Furthy's Feedback. We're heading back to Hawkins as I put some more meat on the bone when it comes to the Eddie and Kaz the Bloody Handed theory. Let's go. For those hoping to see Eddie Munson in Stranger Things Season 5, his most convincing return theory unfortunately fits Eleven better. In Stranger Things Season 4, it's revealed that during her time at the Hawkins lab, Eleven opened an interdimensional gate and sent her adversary Henry Creel through it before sealing it back up. On the other side, he transformed into Stranger Things Season 4's villain, Vecna, who has been responsible for all the monsters and events cursing Hawkins since Season 1. In previous seasons, Eleven was able to vanquish the enemies she and her friends had faced, but now leading his own attack, Vecna prevailed and opened 4 portals to the Upside Down across Hawkins. One of Season 4's most enticing storylines revolved around new favourite Eddie Munson. Sadly, he died heroically sacrificing himself to save his friends in the season finale. This came as no surprise since Stranger Things notoriously kills off each season's new side characters. Still, devastated by Eddie's untimely and tragic death, supporters quickly began developing convincing theories to justify his return. One popular theory suggests Eddie could return in Stranger Things Season 5 as the Dungeons & Dragons character Kaz, but based on Season 4, the theory fits Eleven better. The Eddie Kaz theory explained. Across every incarnation of Vecna in D&D, he is ultimately defeated by Kaz the Bloody Handed. Vecna recruited Kaz to serve as his trusted right hand, even granting him a powerful magic weapon known as the Sword of Kaz. Eventually, Kaz turns against Vecna and attempts to kill him using the sword and a spike shield, but he fails and falls into an alternate dimension. Here, Kaz is turned into the vampire Lord Kaz the Destroyer, before eventually escaping and attempting to defeat Vecna once again. There are many clues taken from Stranger Things Season 4 that could justify Eddie's resurrection as a Kaz-like figure. First, Eleven exhibited the new power to revive someone, bringing Max Mayfield back from the dead. Assuming Vecna's powers are similar, it's possible he also has the ability to resurrect someone. In the episode Chapter 8, Papa, Eddie holds up the Iron Maiden cassette Peace of Mind, which depicts the band's mascot as a resurrected zombie-like figure, also named Eddie. During his epic guitar solo, Eddie plays the song Master of Puppets, hinting he could return as Vecna's puppet, like how Kaz served Vecna in D&D. This is further strengthened by the Puppet Master's tattoo on Eddie's right forearm. There are also parallels between Kaz and Eddie himself. Both utilise a sword and a spiked shield as their weapons and are connected to bats. Eddie was killed by demo bats and has a prominent bat tattoo, while Kaz was a vampire often thought to derive from bat bites. Eddie also has a demon tattoo on his chest, which could hint as his return as a demon or undead being. The dimension that Kaz is banished to in D&D also contained dark flakes of ash, similar to those Vecna used to create the Mind Flayer in the Upside Down, where Eddie died. While this theory seems plausible, it does contain holes. Dustin also used a sword and a spiked shield, and there isn't anything notable about Eddie's sword in particular. His true weapon is his guitar, or his axe, which he used as a distraction to lure the demo bats away from Stranger Things' Creel house, leaving Vecna susceptible to Eddie's friend's attack. Steve Harrington was also bitten by the demo bats, but is not expected to return as a vampire next season. Plus, if Eddie were to return, it wouldn't be as the same Eddie whose popularity surpassed expectations, but rather as an evil puppet under Vecna's control. This could effectively ruin his character's arc and undermine his Season 4 sacrifice. Though Eddie could still return in a memory or vision-like scene, it seems like Season 4 may have already established Eleven as the show's Kaz-inspired character. Why Eleven can take Kaz's role in Stranger Things 5. In Stranger Things Season 4, Eleven restored her forgotten memories from the Hawkins lab. While there, Vecna, at the time referred to as Henry, One, or Peter, worked as a test subject turned orderly who took Eleven under his wing, mentoring her and developing her powers. Once he gained her trust, One used Eleven to remove a power-suppressing chip from his neck, puppeteering her in the way Vecna did to Kaz. With his powers restored, One began his quest to destroy the human world. Much like Vecna, One offered Eleven a place at his side. However, like Kaz, Eleven ultimately turned against him. Using her powers, she opened the first portal and banished One to the Upside Down, where he eventually became Vecna. The two fought once again in Chapter 9, The Piggyback, but Eleven failed to kill him. Though she didn't defeat Vecna in Season 4, Eleven continues to grow more powerful, particularly through harnessing the love of friends and family, something Vecna has never truly understood. It also makes the most sense for Stranger Things' main character and longtime hero to be the one who ultimately defeats Vecna, especially given her supernatural abilities and their long-standing relationship. In D&D lore, Kaz's second attempt on Vecna's life resulted in both characters' destruction. Not only does their second battle parallel the anticipated Season 5 rematch between Eleven and Vecna, but it may also hint that Eleven herself will end up dying. It will be a long wait before Stranger Things Season 5 can address the many circulating questions and theories, as it won't be released until 2024. Damn you, Duffer Brothers! Whew, that was a lot to get through today, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below.